Hello YouTube, and this is IIR, and I am ready to show you another one of my most favorite decks, which is Maximillion Pegasus. He is a very funny person, and everybody knows he's a creator of card games. He also is the mastermind behind his own favorite archetype, which is Toons, and that is my own favorite archetype. If you couldn't tell already, I do some of my artwork myself, which that's the best, and then some handmade stuff. But aside from that, we'll dive right into Pegasus's deck because it's awesome. Starting with the monsters, you have Relinquished, which is pretty much his MVP, other than probably Toon World or Toon Kingdom. That's pretty much what. I don't know. It's just you see that on all the structure decks back in the day, and you just thought Pegasus, and it was pretty much his main monster back in the anime. So there's that for you. We'll just leave this right here. So to begin with, you got your Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, because in the anime, a lot of the stuff he used was actually pretty much just turning his opponent's cards into Toons. So these are, it doesn't go exactly. Well, actually, until they hit the movie, the cards weren't actually really Toons themselves. So, but I'm glad they have the archetype in here today. So, you got your Toon Ancient Gear Golem. That came from the GX series. Your Toon Barrel Dragon. Actually, here should be showing these to you a little bit better. But yeah, so with these guys, Bandit Keith actually did face Pegasus, and Bandit Keith faced Pegasus and lost in one of the World Championships. Apparently, you do read a little bit of it in Yu-Gi-Oh! R, and then you hear about a little bit of it in the first season and the second, or somewhere down the line there. But yeah, so they're pretty much Konami gave us the representation of what Toon Barrel Dragon would have looked like, what Pegasus would have turned Bandit Keith's monster into, which is really nice. Mangaruran. You got your Toon Summon Skull. Self-explanatory there for pretty much all the rest of these Toons. Toon Dark Magician Girl. Now, Toon Cyber Dragon. It sort of correlates with the GX series, because Pegasus did make a couple cameos in there. I guess they just decided they want to make Toon Cyber Dragon. I'm putting it in the deck because it's a Toon monster, and that is pretty much Pegasus's card. If it's a Toon monster, he made it himself. So Toon Goblin Attack Force. I've never seen him use that in the anime, but he did use it at a YCS. So yeah. This is seen in the movie. Also, this not seen in anime, but he uses this at YCS. This, now you see this in Waking the Dragons, when Alistair uses this. Really nice card. I like how it got a super reprint, but I think the rare is cuter. But I'm using the rares specifically for my Toon deck, my competitive one. Toon Mermaid, I put two of these in here just so you had a tribute fodder for anything big, because I only run one Toon Kingdom in here, but we'll get to that later. So 2 Toon Mermaid. I like how the old Toons had the spamming ability of pretty much just special summoning themselves, but that also sometimes was a negative. Toon Alligator. Dark Rabbit. It's sad how this wasn't a Toon, so, or at least had Toon in its name. But it's what it is. Thousand Eyes Idol to make your combo for Restrict. Dark Eyes Illusionist, seen in the not really many people know about this card, but it was seen just briefly when this guy stops Yugi's monster, or Dark Magician, or not, yeah, Magician of Chaos from attacking, or preventing it from attacking. Okay, Crass Clown and Dream Clown. The reason why these guys are in there is because of the Bakori box. Pretty much the only thing, but it seems half appropriate because they are clowns, so that could be, used in Pegasus's deck. Dragon Piper and Jigen Bakudan, some for the small burn damage. And there's your monsters. That is monsters that are awesome in there. All your tunes. Now we're gonna get to the spell cards, which is pretty much the other heart of the deck. Pretty much everything in this deck is what makes it. And we're going to go immediately into it. So we got your Toon Kingdom. Yes, a really beautiful card it is. And it has a wonderful broken effect. Well, not really broken, but, you know, it just makes... You know, I love how Konami one day decided they wanted to make Pegasus's deck actually somewhat viable, you know. Nowadays, there's obviously this can get beat, and like when I took Toons itself to regionals, I lost 3 times 1-4, so it's, it actually wasn't really that bad. They did pretty well. So but anyway, there's your Toon Kingdom. Use this in the GX series. Had a similar effect, but Konami decided to make it a lot better. So, Mikat, or Doppelganger. It's stupid because I really hoped they would have kept with Doppelganger and just completely threw away that stupid continuous trap card. But there is, that's that for you. Doppelganger. You got your 2 copies of Toon World in this deck because you have your 3rd Toon Kingdom right there. So there's those for you. You can move that up here so you can enjoy his beautiful looking face. Toon Table of Contents. Now I wanted to run it at 2, but I am lacking the copies for some reason, so I'm going to wait on that. Your Toon Rollback and Shadow Toon, all used within the Waking the Dragon series. Comic-Can, used within the GX series. Shine Palace, it's you see that in the beginning when he equips it to Toon Blue Eyes. Black Illusion Ritual for your Relinquish. Cost Down, uses that in the movie. Polymerization, self-explanatory. Monster Reborn, he also uses that in the movie. Gorgon's Eye, if you really don't remember, Pegasus uses this against Yugi's Celtic Guardian, I believe, or something like that in the first season. I don't know. Actually, to be completely honest, it has a really decent effect. It negates monsters' effects who are in defense position for the turn, so you can see what happens there. Dragon Capture Card. Obviously, it doesn't have the same effect as... because that would be pretty broken back in the day. They just make cards with our cards, so... Toon Mask. Also seen in the... the Waking the Dragon series. Briefcase in the GX series. And Toon Defense, really never seen. This was pretty much Konami's old attempt at trying to make Toons decent, but really didn't do anything for the deck. To be completely honest, if I was to run this in any part of my Toon deck or anything, then this is like a last resort. They destroyed your Toon Kingdom, and even if your Toon monsters did survive the destruction of Toon Kingdom or the removal of Toon Kingdom or Toon World, that's pretty much your out to that. And Ultimate Offering. Use that in the movie. So, there is Pegasus's deck. Beautiful and amazing. And, this is like one of my favorite characters, besides Raphael, which I'll probably get into the episode later on, because I definitely have his deck, and his variants and stuff like that. So, I almost forgot. I'm a little under it today. You got your, just his extra deck now, so your Thousand Eyes Restrict, and your Bakuri Box. So, yeah, Bakuri Box was the monster he used. It wasn't really, it pretty much just emerged out of Toon World and came out of nowhere. So, yeah. And then pretty much the cards he himself distributed to, for your King Sansa, you can get inside the palace or his castle thing, Set sail for the kingdom, so you can get on the boat, and then Duelist Kingdom pretty much has your all-around go-to card. So you can just pretty much this is what keeps you on the island, and then gets additional copies just in case you wanted to improve the deck. Oh, and also the I'm missing 2 cards. Well, other than the Toon Table of Contents that I want to add for gets the better roundness of the deck. Parrot Dragon. It's a really hard card to find. It's actually about $6 or $7, and it's a normal monster common. It only came in tournament pack 5, I believe. And yeah, it's just a hard card to find. If you have it, show me a picture of it. I'd be really happy to see it. So that's pretty much it. There is Maximillion Pegasus and his wonderful tunes and his wonderful Dark Illusions stuff and dark spellcasting things. I really don't know what they are, but I'm pretty much basing off my whole YouTube channel off of Maximillion Pegasus and his company, because I am one of his representatives and I am showing all you guys his cards and his series. So it's not really his series altogether. It's Kazuki Takahashi's, but Anyway, thank you. I will see you guys later and see you for the next episode. Thank you.